26. There was a decision that came down today. We're filming this on the evening of March 31st. And it's the case of, I hope I'm pronouncing this correctly, Chiles v. Salazar. And it's a First Amendment case. I only got to read the syllabus, meaning the brief rendition of what was in the case. I didn't have a chance to read all 66 pages of the decision. And it was kind of a split, but the Supreme Court came down. Actually, I'm thinking about another case. This was actually an 8-1 decision. And surprisingly, Justice Jackson was the dissenting rule, which really surprised me. In this case, the state of Colorado, as I think a dozen or so other states, had implemented a law prohibiting licensed counselors from engaging in conversion therapy with minors. Ms. Chiles is a therapist, and she doesn't do physical surgery. She doesn't do anything like that. All she does is counseling. It's all oral. It's all talk. She filed suit in federal court seeking an injunction, raising a First Amendment challenge, saying that the law, as it applies to her, bars her from her job, which is talk therapy. Can't talk about it. And regardless of the issue about transgender or sexuality issues or whatever, this is strictly the state coming after her and saying, you can't talk about this stuff. So 8-1, the United States Supreme Court said, yeah, there are other ways that you could have drafted this law which wouldn't have implicated this, but you did, kind of like Lou said with the tariff stuff, and they kind of gave a roadmap of like, hey, Colorado, you might want to do this instead. So I'm pretty sure as of tomorrow, April 1st, the General Assembly in Colorado is going to be amending this statute, or at least trying to start do that. But anyway, very important case. Anytime there's a First Amendment case, I'll have to read them. And this one was strictly, if you can't put a muzzle on it, and Judge Gorsuch, I believe, was the one who wrote the opinion. He was very, very strident in making clear to people that, look, regardless of the issue, if the state is telling someone you can't say this, that's violative of the First Amendment, period. End of story.
Right.
I'm trying to get to the one quote that I did when I was going through it. I'll get to it in a minute. First Amendment is no word game, and the exercise of constitutional rights cannot be circumscribed by mere labels. All she does is speak, meaning the therapist, and speech is all Colorado seeks to regulate. Mic drop.
Boom. Done.